Summer is for the kids. And the kids at heart. Days get longer. Nights get warmer. But who cares about time?
Number 3.
In the summer, we're free.
Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You made the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from. Where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Put it down first. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Came a long way from underpaid. Took the long way to make 'em wait. Quick as summer in a hurricane. Flipping work till shit ways. Oh, they can't wait to say I changed on them now. Gold chains on them now. Whole team smoking loud now. Oh, I can't wait to put the blinds on the side. Both hands on the wheel now. Working like I'm still broke. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your word right here when it's time to be young? Will you put it down? I put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Put it down. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to real life. Oh, what's your word right here when it's time to be young? Will you put it down for 'em?
We're on a night run. Boy, you better hold your tongue. Talking like you're coming from Kingdom Come. Rhythm and feeling the feeling of riding the sound through the ceiling. Hey, hey, never got no money, but I'm running from the my ears and flooded, cold-blooded, no money, I'm something low. I'm killing the moonlight with daylight. I got my X-ray eyes and I'm feeling so fine.
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far from. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far from. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running.
Under the nightshade, tell me what we're hiding from. Like someone could steal it. Are we waiting for some kind of feeling, or saving it up for the morning? Undercover, the cloak and dagger. Is there a creature in the attic? Are we for real, yeah, or just pretending? Will it burn out by the morning?
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far from. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far from. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all
some people hiding from the sun. Sending my message to everyone losing control. Better not stop till I get home. Sentimental flowers don't grow. Gotta live through tidal waves and perishes and biblical floods. I got that Greek really love and the streets in my blood. I'm on the final run, falling in and out of love. Oh.
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, non-follow. We're running all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, non-follow. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running.
Count me in, Cole. Still right here? Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy. My boy. My boy, my boy. Yeah, right here. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I rode me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family's. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. I'm out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know her, who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be lifting my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? Hey, who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't just to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap and all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Maddie. These are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes to Shields to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and that's the first out. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo has it in his sights. And that's the third out. So a couple. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. DeShields is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step. Quickness, speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. Oh. And 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Elvis.
So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrus looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 0 for 7. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Now in the box, Joey Gallo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. 0-1.
Gallo.
A ball and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Joey Gallo is retired leading off the bottom of the second. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment.
Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. Ready with the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Fouled away. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he fouls it. This one off. 0-2. Here it is. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hayward.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Hayward on at first. Nobody out. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in.
Andrus has it. Andrus gets down and dirty. He is out.
The catcher, number 40.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that'll be all now for Mike Minor. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So the digging in, Jeff Mathis. matchup with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Up next for the Rangers, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Oh, this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the start of the 4th upcoming. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Andrus on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Here's Ben.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Baez over at second. Zobrist on at first with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Hit hard down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Almora is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
1 gone in the Texas fourth. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Asdrubal Cabrera is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Still searching for hit number 1 in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is pulled into right. Pence is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
Can you boys say next? who's next up to bat, because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Logan.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Ready now, Ronald Guzman. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and that retires the side. Rangers set down and stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
The Shields will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And that ends. Into the box, Jeff Mathis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive by Goldschmidt. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Welcome back to Arlington. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Number 59 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 59.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Hence is there, one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Eight runs on 15 hits and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hence is there, 2 down. Now it will be the Cubs DH, Anthony Rizzo. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the pitch. In the air out to left. Gallo is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Maddon. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. To 2-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Joey Gallo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Jeffress, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Baez. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in once again, Albert Almora. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Andrus. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. To Shields is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Javier Baez, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Now batting.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Sean Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Chris Bryant now. Now this one's crushed. Left field line and foul, though it had the home run distance. That's smoked, but right into the ship. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter.
So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a front.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The Shields is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Number 44.
Next will be the designated hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gallo is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this. So striding in, Jeff Mathis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
For the Rangers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw in time. He's done it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than...